Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Deseray and it's very nice to meet you. In today's video we're going to be doing like a makeup haul slash try on. So these products are like new to me and I have not used them. So this is going to be like fun. Like I just bought this stuff and so now I'm going to try them on. Some of it is from the Sephora favorites. And then some things that I've ordered, and like I got some things from Ulta, and there's two things in here I believe that I won't be using because they're not really makeup related, but I'm still gonna kind of haul them and show you guys. So I have almost a full face, not a complete full face, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and press the subscription button to help and support me. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to start off with primer. I've been using this like I think 2 times now. I did use this but not under makeup, just solely as sunscreen. So I'm going to try this under makeup. A little disclaimer, yes, this is PJs. Kind of just chilling at the house, so I'm just in my PJs. Okay, this is the Sun Touchable Woe Glow SPF 30. This is by e.l.f. Skin. This is their skin collection. I'm sure you have heard of this and seen it. It is like this. It kind of looks like a foundation. And it is a little like goopy. I think I get too much. I'm just used to putting a lot of sunscreen on, so I think I have too much, but it'll be okay. I tried finding this like several times, and every time I've been to my Ulta, like it was never in the e.l.f. section. And I didn't know where else it would be. And I just thought that like Ulta didn't sell it, or at least in my store. And I just never got to ordering it on e.l.f.'s website. And I was like going to check out the other day, and I just saw it like sitting on a random shelf, like all by itself, like just that single one. So I decided to get it, and I'm glad it was there because I've been like wanting to try this. It does leave your face really shiny. It is a little bit like of a, I guess you could say, tacky. It's not really tacky, but you can like, it doesn't immediately like absorb into the skin. It kind of just sits there, which I don't think is the best for makeup, but I've seen a lot of people say that it doesn't pill. From when I've used this, because I've had like other skincare products under, it did pill a little bit, but not a lot, which I do have oily skin, so in some ways like products don't really absorb well into my skin, so we'll see. Okay, anyways, voila. And then I picked up the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I do have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I got this one in shade 2 because I have this in shade 2.5, and I heard that these are actually like a bit darker than you would think. I was initially gonna think about getting this, but then I was like, well, I have the Charlotte Tilbury and I really don't use it that often. And then Ulta, they got me. Their sale interested me. They had the, I don't think they have it anymore because I think it ended on Sunday, but they had like 10 sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things at one time, times 10 points on certain foundations, and this was kind of considered that, so I thought I would give it a try. This is not, am I supposed to just twist it? I don't know, this is not coming undone. But it had times 10 the points, so I decided I would try it because you get actually like a few dollars back, I guess you could say. I don't know how to do this. Okay, got it out finally. We're gonna kind of use this as like my foundation. Normally things like this we would be putting under like my foundation, but I'm gonna kind of just use this because people say that this has really good coverage. Well, light coverage, but for the product that it is, it has light coverage. I mean good coverage. Sorry, I'm tired. Okay, this actually looks just like my Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm interested to see if it really has the amount of coverage everybody is saying it does. It's like, I'll do one swipe of my Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like the shade match is like pretty close. Like, yeah, that's like spot on really. I feel like this may just, well, actually it's really hard to find the difference. See, this is the Charlotte Tilbury swoop, and that's the e.l.f. It actually looks pretty identical. Okay, I have a new brush. I don't normally use brushes to spread out my foundations, but I figured I would give it a try. This is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection. This is the number 7 brush. This is extremely soft. I was actually concerned it would be kind of cheap quality. It kind of looks that way because of like little like ruffles in like the bristles themselves, but I like that it has like a little concealer side, and I am going to use that today too. So like I said, I don't normally use brushes to spread out my foundation, but I figured I would just give it a try. I feel like it's a little bit more like dewy, like glowy than my Charlotte Tilbury, but I do have that Woe Glow under, which is pretty glowy too, so I feel like it's just extra glowy. So it may not be the e.l.f. as much, I'm not sure. I'll definitely have to try it like with another primer. Okay, in my opinion, I mean, I have like red cheeks and like acne scars, so in my opinion it didn't really give more coverage than the Charlotte Tilbury, but I don't have like flawless skin, so like it's not gonna look perfect either way. But I definitely would want a foundation to go over this, but it's okay, we're just gonna go with it. Yeah, I actually like this. It's really nice. I'll have to try it with like actual foundation because there's like a little bit difference in the consistency. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with brows. I'm not really doing any eyeshadow today. That's why I went ahead and did my my base. I want to work on brows, so I got this IT Cosmetics brow powder. One side comes with a spoolie, and the other side is a pencil, but it's actually a triangle. Well, no, it's not a triangle, it's an oval, which is different for me, so we will have to see how that fares out. I'm trying to get it to where you can like see the oval. I don't know, it's not gonna work. Okay, and I have this in shade Universal Taupe, so we will have to see how well that does. And I also have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze from the Sephora favorite. So this is a little deluxe. I'm going to use that first to fluff up the brows. Oh, that's like really stiff. Okay. Oh wow, you can definitely feel that. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I like the way that feels. You can like feel it in your brows. It feels so like thick. It feels like glue, soap. Oh my god. It's like those feather eyebrows. Well, if you want your brows to stick wherever you put them, this would definitely do the trick. And honestly, I feel like, now if you use this every day, the little deluxe may not last you, but if you like to occasionally do it, I feel like this little deluxe travel size would be perfect. Honestly, I kind of like the way this looks. Probably shaped up a little bit more, but honestly, I really like that because normally with like my brow gels, I'm trying to kind of get it to stay in place because I have thicker eyebrows, and I feel like the top always kind of like droops down like the hairs do, and they kind of just like neat together. And so I really like this actually, and you can kind of just shape it up a little bit. I have to see how products layer over it, because I don't know if I would like it just this. I definitely want to like fill it in a little bit, but wow, that's nice. I may actually have to start using this. And it kind of, the filling kind of goes away, but like for my first time, I didn't really like the filling, but I think it's kind of growing on me because it's kind of like drying down. Okay, that's cool. So once that dries, because it's still a little wet, then we'll use the brow pencil. We're not exactly going in order, but it's okay. Now we're gonna go in with concealer. I have another IT Cosmetics. This is not the new concealer, but this is the IT by Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. This is the little tube. This is, like I said, not the new one, but I'm sure it'll still be just as good. I got this in 10.5 light. I guess I'm just gonna like squeeze a little dot on my underarm. Oh god. Okay, I don't know if I like the tube packaging. I feel like it's just gonna score all over the place. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna use the other side and kind of blend this out. This is definitely a thicker concealer. Gosh, it's like pasty. I don't know if I like doing it with the brush. I don't know if that's what's different. Yeah, it might be the brush. I think I'd like it with a sponge. Yeah, okay. That's definitely a thick concealer. I guess that's why it's full coverage. You definitely don't need as much as I got. Oh my gosh. I honestly, oh my god, that's like, I don't know if I like that consistency. I'll definitely have to play around with this some, but I don't know if I really like that. Just off of the first use, like it's a little hard to maneuver. And that's what I was like really excited about. But I guess it'll have to work. Oh, that looks terrifying. Okay, I will fix this and be back. Okay, I'm definitely a lot more glowy than I want to be, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of set with some powder. Yeah, I don't think I would compare those two just for me though, because I have oily skin and I don't really like my face to look like this. I look like a greasy mess, and that concealer, I think I'll have to try it like with my normal kind of routine, because I don't know if it's this, but it kind of just looks weird. Like, I don't know what's going on with this look. So I'm gonna go in with the powder, but first I'm gonna use the Real Techniques Miracle 2-in-1 Powder Puff. Side 1 for powder, side 2 for liquid. So one is like for your powders, and one is for like your concealers, your creams, anything that you would normally use your sponge for. But it says not to like wet it. It just says best when used dry. So that's interesting. Got that. I've been wanting to get the Beauty Blender one. It was $18, which is not a huge price like difference, but this one was like only $6.25. So I thought I would give it a try. It's actually kind of weighty. Like, it's different than I thought it would be. Let's see if this kind of helps blend this in a little bit. But it's different using like a dry sponge. You have to try it with like cream. So it's definitely different. Okay, so the side I want to use, you flip around, is the powder puff sponge side. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the IT Cosmetics Bye Pores Press Powder. This is in translucent. It comes with its own sponge, but I'm not gonna use it. It's actually kind of like white, so hopefully this will be a good powder. Okay, now I'm gonna just press it in. I feel like that actually did nice. I know some people prefer the the Beauty Blender one, but a lot of people have said that it just, even though they prefer the Beauty Blender one, like this one is essentially like the same, and it looks the same. Like whatever they applied looks the same on both sides, like exactly the same. They just like the application of the Beauty Blender one better. But I really like this. It like looks really smooth. We're just gonna take the extra, whatever's on there, kind of just press into my skin, because I do have some other products to put on, so I don't want to like completely set it just yet, but just kind of a little bit. I feel like it looks just a little bit better, so we would definitely use this on the rest of my face, but for the under eyes it definitely looks 10 times better. Now we are going to go in with bronzer. So I have this cream bronzing little stick from Milk Makeup. These are so tiny. I heard that these are actually like the full size, which is so small, but I assume it would kind of last you a long time. This is in the shade Baked. I did have like a little trouble getting the cap off, but it didn't completely break, so hopefully it won't be breaking while trying to apply. I feel like that's a good shade. So this came in the Sephora favorites, so I didn't really get to pick the shade, but when I was reading up on it, I figured that it should suit me, and it looks like it will. And this is like perfect, even though this is not travel size. This is like perfect just to kind of throw in your makeup bag, because this is like so small, and I feel like it would like stay safe because it has a good twist on hard plastic cap. So yeah, okay, now we're gonna switch this and blend out the bronzer. I'm gonna see if this will work. If not, I'll just use my normal brush. It does work, it's just different. I feel like I would definitely use the powder side more than the cream side. I feel like, I don't know, it's just a little hard to use. It's like stiff. I feel like I don't want to just take all my makeup away, considering you can't put like water on it, so it's not really bouncy. It's just like a stiff board. I think I'm going to definitely use my brush. Okay, I'm gonna use the brush that I normally use, which is just this dense brush by Baddington. I think it was like a BoxyCharm thing. Okay, there we go. I feel like that was just kind of taking up some of my stuff, and I didn't really know if it was gonna look well, so I just, yeah, I will probably, and see how like that's dirty, you can, I don't know if you can like really get that off and everything, so I'm really definitely going to only be using the powder side, because I definitely like that. The sponge side, I'm sure someone would use it for something, but I don't know what I would use it for. Okay, I do not have a cream blush, so I'm going to put that on and I'll be back. I actually really liked the way that bronzer just kind of lightly bronzed up the skin. I really like that. It looks really nice. Okay, now we're going to go in with powder. My brows still kind of feel a little wet, so I don't know like if this really ever dries down or how long it takes. Like it feels like stiff, but it kind of still feels like sticky. So I don't know. We'll have to keep letting it dry. If it doesn't dry completely, I'm gonna, by the time like I'm done with most of my makeup, I'm just gonna assume it never like hardens, and I'll just fill it in and hopefully it'll look good. I'm gonna go in with a, I'm gonna go in with the Lawless blush in Indian Summer. This also came inside of that Sephora favorites. This is what it looks like. It's a really nice, like, it's a little like darker in here, but then when you put it on, it's just kind of like a nice muted kind of rosy pink, but it's not like really bright. So if you're not into bright blushes, I think this would be nice, because it's pink but it's not like overpowering and bright, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's really pretty. It adds like the perfect little pop of pink, and it's pretty vibrant, as you can see. Like, I already had cream blush under, but like that definitely added a pop. That is really nice. Absolutely stunning. Now we're gonna set the whole face, and I'm going to go in here, use the little powder puff, and just set the whole face, and then we will see what that looks like. Okay, the face is all set. I will say, I think I do like this powder. Like, it sets everything without making it look powdery, which I think is really nice, because some powders can like definitely make you look cakey and make it look like you have powder on. Like, you can kind of tell I have powder on, but it doesn't look powdery. It kind of just lightly sets everything, and it feels really nice. So I think I definitely like it. Now, I will say, I don't know if you can see, but like there's some creasing and some pilling right there. I naturally have some creasing, but like, can you see like the pilling right there in the inner eye? It's like, I don't know if it's because of the concealer or if it's because of the Woe Glow from e.l.f., but I don't know why it's doing that, because I can have pretty bad creasing sometimes depending on the concealer, but like I've never had that pilling, so we're definitely gonna have to figure out that by trying out the product some more. But yeah, not really a fan of that, but overall everything else looks pretty good. Okay, so this still kind of feels like sticky, so I assume that's how it's supposed to feel. I don't really know much about that. I just know that people say that they really like it, so I didn't know what to expect really. But what I do notice is, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see like some, like right there specifically, like you can see what's drying, and it kind of looks like I have something in my brow that's like caked in there, and so I don't like the way that looks. So maybe I can go in with less next time and see if that makes a difference. So far some of these products are not working and some of them are, but I probably want to test them like a few more times before I can really say I don't like them. But just from first impressions, it's good. All these products are doable, but I would like to, you know, change up a little bit of some of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go in and kind of just see how this does filling the brows. Okay, I'm gonna first do like a little warm-up swatch. There we go. This is actually pretty deep to be universal. There we go. Which is fine for me because I have dark eyebrows. So kind of go in just. I was concerned about the shape, but this actually seems to be like a pretty nice brow pencil. Yeah, this is pretty nice. It's not perfect, and normally whenever I've seen people do like the fluffed brows, the filling of them is never really perfect, which is something for me to adjust to if I decide I want to keep using this, because I like it when they're never really 100% symmetrical, but I like to try to make them kind of symmetrical and to look filled in and nice, which this doesn't look bad. It would just definitely be something for me to have to adjust to. I'm gonna do a little bit for like eyes, but nothing much. I'm just gonna take some of the Lawless blush and kind of just pop it in the creases of the lids to kind of just give a little bit of color. I feel like that looks better just with that little bit of color. It kind of mutes down all the white that was going on around the eyes. Okay, now we're gonna go in with mascara, and I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I have not tried, like I said, any of these products, so I'm really excited. I've seen a lot of people really like this mascara. Okay, I've not opened it yet, so voila. Kind of seems like a pretty standard wand, in my opinion. The bristles are pretty far apart. It does look to be... Nope, it's not silicone. It's just a regular bristle brush. But it kind of looks lengthening. I have not really read up on what this is supposed to be. Honestly, I took everything out of the packages and just set it up to use. But but it looks like it'll be lengthening. So I'm going to curl my lashes, and then we'll go in with the first coat. Okay, my lashes are curled. Now we're going to go in with the first coat. Hopefully I have my mirror to where I can like look and you can see all at the same time. Yeah, I think you can see. Oh, wow. Like a lot of mascara came off at one time. Kind of being gentle with this. Okay, it seems a little clumpy. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be, but honestly, it seems a little clumpy. That's why I'm not a huge fan of, like, bristled brushes. I like silicone brushes, because I feel like silicone brushes, they're not as, like, clumpy. But it also depends on the formula. But I like how much it's coating my lashes. Like, I don't have to go over it a bunch of times, and the formula just goes right on the lashes. That's nice. Wow. I can see why people like this. Goodness. Look at that. Wow, I don't think I've ever had, like, that much of a coating go in one swipe. Okay, I will say it's very messy. Like, I definitely have mascara on my lids, and sometimes I normally do, but like not that much. Goodness. So it's definitely messy, but it's pretty. And mascara, just let it dry for a second, kind of just swipe it off and it goes away. And if you have one of those shields, you should have no problem. That is really pretty. Like, wow. Normally I really have to like work in to get that much. And it's very black. I'll try it on the lower lashes too. Yes, this is a really nice mascara. I think this might be one of my new favorites. Of course, I'll have to see how it wears, because I normally get like some black mascara like that comes off and it like gets on my lower lids area, and it just looks kind of dark, and it looks like I've been wearing my makeup all day when I've only had it on for like an hour. So we'll definitely have to see. Hopefully it won't flake. I know it's a little like clumpy. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's a little clumpy, but it's not like over clumpy. I feel like it's durable. Like if you're not bothered by clump, that I'd say that this is really nice. And I really like the way it just made everything look. Of course, this is not perfect, but I really like this. This is really pretty. I'm gonna have to use this some more. I'm just blown away, because normally like mascaras have to go in with a few coats, and even though like it goes on nice, like just that color in one swipe, boom, lashes. I like this. I really do. Okay. Now that the face is pretty much done, I'm gonna go in with lip products, and I have two, because I don't know, I can't decide which one I was going to officially use. So we have the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Shift, and I have it in Kiwi, so it is green. It is brand new. Voila. It's green, and it's supposed to turn kind of like pink on your lips. And then I have the Patrick Ta Major Volume Plumping Gloss in shade, I don't know, 2CCS. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with the Tarte first, and then we'll go in with the Patrick Ta. So you can kind of see like a little bit of a green undertone, but nothing much. Oh, and this is supposed to be plumping too, so we shall see. Okay, I'll do a little swatch. You can see the green, and then we'll see how it turns. this is like the minty pumpkin gloss. Yeah, because it kind of feels minty. Like, it doesn't really feel plumping. Like, I have not tried the Too Faced plumping, the pump injectors, because, like, they kind of terrify me the way everybody talks about them. So I've not tried those. But I have tried the Fenty Gloss Bombs and the Heat version, which is the plumping. And they actually have a really nice plump to them. Like, you can feel, like, a little sensation, but it's really nice. It's not minty, but it just has a really nice plumping sensation. And it's very subtle, in my opinion. And then I have the Squirt Gloss by MAC, and that's very minty, too. The only thing about that is it kind of left my lips feeling pretty dry after. Like, they didn't crack or anything. They just, you know when your lips feel chapped, but they're not cracking or drying. They're just, like, really extra smooth and dry. That's what I got after that, and I think it's because there's so much menthol in it for the plumping effect. So I wasn't a huge fan of that, but I loved the way it looked. And then my only other thing for it was, like, it didn't last as long, like the shine didn't. But oh my goodness, those were gorgeous. If you have not seen me review that, it is in one of my shorts, probably 2 short videos ago. Go check it out and leave me a good old like and kind comment. So, okay, on my hand, it still looks kind of just like regular, but on my lips, you can see it got a little bit more pink. So, on the hand swatch, it just kind of still looks green. But on the lips, I have this nice, pretty pink color, which is really nice. Like, just this, for me, it looks really good with this look. It's just a regular kind of pink gloss. I don't really see a plumping difference. Like, it definitely looks juicy. Like, I guess you could say that's the plumping, because it is called the Maracuja Juicy Shift. It did change into this perfect lip pink for me. I like that. Okay, now I'm going to kind of just take that off and then go in with the Patrick Ta. This also is supposed to be plumping. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go on top of it. But like I said, this is like a very slight mint. It really just feels like you just brush your teeth and then put something on. You know how you have like that extra mint going on? Okay. Wow. That's glossy. This one kind of burns the lips a little bit. Yeah, that's really glossy. It smells like cinnamon. It smells like one of those cinnamon candies. And honestly, it's getting on my tongue. And it's like one of those cinnamon candies. Yep, it's definitely plumping, but it doesn't feel painful. At least not yet. But that was like, okay. It's a little sticky. Yeah, a little sticky, but yeah, I don't like that. But maybe if you put a little bit less, it'll be less sticky. That was really glossy and very nice and pretty. I like this. Definitely give it a 10 out of 10. Probably just put a little bit less than I did, and you'll probably be good. Okay, and last product, I believe. Yes, I believe this is the last product of the little try-on, is the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist spray. I don't really go through sprays that fast, so having a little spray actually is really nice for me. It does, there's some kind of product in it, because you can see it like separating. It's not bubbles, it's just like little balls. Like if you had oil and water, the separation. Excuse my nails. If you don't know, I'm a landscaper, so my nails are a little dirty, so excuse those. But anyways, so I'm going to shake this up. Okay, and then once you shake it up, it kind of just becomes like this foggy kind of white. So shake it up before you use it. And my mascara should be dry. I like to do my mascara either before and let it dry and do other stuff, or after, because if I do mascara and then like setting spray, like it just gets all over the place. That sprayer is really nice. It does have a smell. Oh god. It's like kind of like herbally. Yeah. It smells like some kind of herb. Can't think of it. Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely different. The smell thankfully goes away because I don't like that smell at all. But thankfully that smell goes away after it's on your face. Yeah, I don't smell it anymore. But essentially when you first spray it, boom, it smells like herbs. So I mean, if you like herbs and essential oils, like, you're probably going to be perfectly happy with that. If you don't like that, then you may not like this just for that smell. But it does go away and it doesn't like stay. Like, I don't smell it at all right now. And it did just give my face a nice hydration. I am going to give a little rating of these products. I definitely like the way this looks. Like I said, that peeling underneath could be something else, just maybe not a good combination. But I definitely like all these products. The powder puff is definitely a keeper. It's very good. Like I said, I will not really be using this side, but more of this side. Eventually I may get the beauty blender one, but for now this is nice, and it has like good weight to it, so it'll be good for pressing in products. The concealer, it's okay. It's a lot thicker than I thought it would be. Like, I've never had a concealer look up like that. Like, normally they're really easy to blend. I don't know, like, what's going on with this, but I will say it looks nice. Nothing my other concealers can't do. So, I don't know if this is, like, my favorite concealer, but I'm going to try it without, like, the Wow Glow and the e.l.f. Halo Glow, because that's probably just a lot of stuff on my face, and then putting this on, it just didn't blend well. But I'm going to try this by itself, but it does seem a little more thick than I would like, but we'll see. The Suntouchable Wow Glow, I do like it. I think eventually I may want to try the clear version, just because this is a little too glowy for me, but it is a nice product, and I do like it. The e.l.f. Halo Glow, to me, this is like the same thing as the Charlotte Tilbury one. For me, in my opinion, it didn't really give more coverage. Maybe like it had a little bit more smidge of a color, but overall to me it looked exactly the same. I can do a comparison if y'all would like that. Just let me know, I can do a comparison. But I feel like these shades are identical. The finish is identical. It looks really nice. So if you already have a Charlotte Tilbury, you do not need to get the e.l.f. And if you don't have either, and if you want more of an affordable option, then go for the e.l.f. So it's just whatever you prefer. Having both, in my opinion, is not necessary, but for the sake of testing videos and things like that, I wanted to get that and try it out. Okay, the setting spray is nice. I do like it. It gives an extra little hydration and it feels nice. It gives a little dew, but not too much. So if you had, like, your makeup was looking really dry and you needed to kind of hydrate it, this would work. The spray on it is lovely. The smell, not so much, but I'm still going to use this. This is really nice so far. The blush really surprised me. I haven't really tried much of all those products. Like, I have one mascara from them, but that's it. I don't really use it that often. But this blush is really nice. Very pretty summer, kind of almost like watermelon kind of pink. So I really like this. This Patrick Ta lip gloss, it has like a nice pumping. Like, I can still kind of feel a little sensation. The stickiness did go away, so I think it was just that I had too much product going on. But like, just look at that glow, and I feel like this will last a while. Like, it's not just gonna go away. Like, the glow, like the glossiness isn't just gonna like fade. I feel like it'll take a moment for that to happen. So I really like this. The Maracuja Juicy Shift by Tarte. I like this. It's cute. I like that it did turn pink. I just kind of wish on my swatch it would have changed colors, but it's okay. But I really like this, and it's pretty. And it didn't really sting. Like, it felt nice. I didn't really see much of a plumping, but I definitely like this. It's cute. So that's definitely a good one. I like this. Brow Power. I thought it was powder, but it's actually power. But it's nice. It just gives a good like fill in. It's not too dark, it's not too like waxy or anything. It's actually just a really nice pencil. It does have like a little bit of wax to it, but like it doesn't feel waxy. Like, I don't know if you could just tell by texture, but like it's just a nice kind of pencil. This mascara is amazing. I wish it just was a little bit less clumpy, but overall I love the way it made my lashes look. This is definitely an amazing mascara. The It Cosmetics by Pores. That's actually a nice powder. I really do like it. It's just, it kind of reminds me of my ColourPop powder, pressed powder, because it sets it, but it's not like set, like it still looks like kind of dewy. It's not like mattifying it. It's kind of like a softer set. So it kind of reminds me of that, but it kind of did a little bit more. So I definitely like this. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by most of these products. The brush was really nice. I would like to see how it actually like spreads out a full coverage concealer. I mean, foundation. And I would like to use this side and try it with my more consistently used concealers, just to see how well it smooths all of that out. This Anastasia Brow Freeze, actually it's really nice. I think I probably will use it more because it really does kind of hold my brows the way I want it to. So I do like that. And once you add in like your brow filling products, you can really see that like cakey like little section that I was talking about. So that's nice. And like I said, you probably could use less. And then I think this is the last little product to review, is the Milk Makeup Contour Stick. This is wonderful. It blended out amazing, super easy to put on, super compact. I definitely like this. So pretty much all products are like pretty much a 10 out of 10. I am going to show you the 2 products that I bought, but I can't use in this video. This is the Redken Hair Cleansing Cream. I love this. I use this, like, I only wash my hair once a week. Everyone will have their own opinion on that, but I only wash my hair once a week. By the way, I did get my hair fixed, and I love it so much more than the other way, because if you have not heard, my first hair, when I had like brown, blonde, kind of golden blonde, that was not supposed to happen that way. The lady messed up, and so I had to go back, and as soon as I could go back was a few months later, and now I have this, which is much better. So anyways, back to this, is I ran out of this, and this is an amazing shampoo, and it lasts me a long time. Like I said, I only wash my hair once a week. That's just what's happened, and that's what works for my hair. Just because I have like greasy hair, and I feel like just doing it once a week really just kind of nourishes and really, I don't know, and it's felt like it's healthier that way too. And I never was really the one to like to wash my hair every day anyways, so I just wash my hair once a week, and I use this for my shampoo because I'm only using it once a week, and this is good to use once a week. So I use this to wash my hair and deep cleanse that scalp of a week of dirtiness. So this is really nice, 10 out of 10, love this. And then the other product I got is new to me. This is the Ordinary Serum Multipeptides for Lash and Brow Serum. And this, I heard, is really good from a lot of people. I was using the Lily Lash Serum, and I was actually putting it on my brows too, because essentially, in my opinion, if it's going to lengthen your lashes, it's going to lengthen your brows too. There's no reason to have 2 separate products. So like this one says, this is lash and brow. And I don't really want to spend like $50 on a brow serum. And this was only, I don't know how much it was, like $16 or $14.50. I think it was $14.50. So I figured I would give this a try, because it's definitely more budget friendly, and I heard a lot of people say that they love this. So I bought this, and we're gonna give it a try. So I'm excited about that. So this was my little haul and try on. I know it's a longer video. I've just not made a video in so long, so I just kind of wanted to talk and look through some products. So if you stayed to the end, thank you so much. and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember like it, and you can leave a comment down below of any suggestions, anything you want me to try, just anything you like noticed and you want to comment on, but please just keep it all as positive as possible. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!